Here we are, guys, my first video of my training in prep for the WBFF show in London, May the 31st. So I thought I'd kick off with training my favourite muscle group, my back, and probably my favourite exercise, which are the deadlifts. Here, just warming up, building up, adding the plates on, and yeah, just getting my back lifting some weight. When you diet, you tend to lose a lot of strength and risk losing muscle, so you've got to hit it heavy, you've got to progress in your lifts and have that performance element when you're training, so your body is still trying to keep muscle, trying to keep strong, and of course burn up those calories. So just worked up from a plate to 2 plates, 3 plates, and now hitting 3.5 plates for a few reps, and working up into some heavier sets. So got 4 plates on here, 180 kilos, and just taking off my shoes there, so I've got that nice stable position, gripping the floor and being able to activate those hamstrings and those legs, and keeping your core tight. So I like to lift well. I like to consider I'm someone who lifts well in my exercises, and going fairly heavy to this level, you can see form takes a slight dip, but very aware of it, so I'm going to be focusing on that next time I come to some heavy lifting. So that was 200 kilos for 3, belted up there as well, just to keep myself stable. Getting ready for a second set on 200 again, so managing to keep some good strength in this prep. I'm 6 weeks out, and this was about a week ago now, so really keeping their strength, keeping the volume and intensity there, and squeezed out a 4th rep on this set, so I was really pleased with this. A PR to my weight, and yeah, haven't lifted 200 kilos at the weight I was in this video, so I was really pleased. And yeah, went for a 3rd set and just managed to squeeze out 1 rep before I had nothing left in the tank. So good day in the office, good deadlift session there, and before I moved on to some more back compound exercises. So next up was the barbell rows. Really great exercise to hit those lats. You can really load up the bar here and get some poundage on to keep the lats working. So really like this exercise, one of my favourite back exercises, going on the overhand grip, and just working up to some fairly decent weights again. So keeping the back working hard, keeping those muscles nice and full, and yeah, working. So yeah, this was my 3rd set here. Lats started to give in, so trying to keep my back nice and flat, slight bend in the knees here, so you can really focus on keeping the chest out, and engaging those lats, getting a slight stretch at the bottom, feeling the lats open up before pulling in and squeezing the lats. Then moved on to some chins. So I really find this exercise one of my most challenging exercises, actually, is chin-ups. So doing it 3rd after deadlifts and barbell rows probably wasn't a great idea, but very important to keep it in there, keep your body working hard and lifting your weight. As you're dieting as well, you should find it getting slightly easier. Just change the camera angle there slightly so you can see my form. Really trying to get my chin above the bar, getting a full stretch, opening up the lats, and you can kind of see a few of those lat muscles there popping through, as I've obviously got a bit leaner. So I was sitting at around 185 pounds here. So yeah, just about a week ago now, and yeah, currently a couple pounds leaner than that. Worked up to a few sets on this, so this was my final set, and by this point I am pretty fatigued, but just got to push on. You have to just fight through it, even on those last reps when you're struggling. there's just you've got to find it in you to just push through and get on with it. When you're in prep, you get this tunnel vision and you just do it. You know, you don't find an excuse. You just kind of find a way and push through the session. Do what you need to do. Make sure you've pushed yourself more than your last session and you've achieved something. So I then moved on to some of these bad boys. I don't usually do this exercise, but I felt it to be relevant today. I just felt like opening up my chest and squeezing my shoulder blades together. I just felt like it would be a good exercise to hit my upper back, hit my traps, a little bit of my rear delts, and engage my core. So yeah, as you can see, full length, body's fully lengthened out to try and put as much weight into the movement as possible. And then finished on some barbell shrugs on the Smith machine. Just kept it quite isolated and just focusing on that peak contraction, squeezing my traps at the top and controlling back down again. And then, yeah, 2 sets on this just to finish off my back. And then I flipped the grip around. I don't usually do this, but thought it'd be quite cool. Try something a bit different. So yeah, that was my back session. Hope you guys enjoyed it, find it useful. Please subscribe if you're interested in my videos and my channel and my contest prep. So thanks for watching, guys. Lee Constantino, Constant Fitness, and I'll see you soon.